Corki duo carry win condition as the game continues to go along. For OMG, you're definitely looking to pressure out a lot of the mid game. Wukong Talia is going to need to be proactive, and we put the onus on Juhan, but it's definitely the mid jungle duo for OMG that you got to keep. Be a problem for the Rel this early on into the game. There's not a ton of ways for Moham to be aggressive, and both junglers in the area. We talked about Dragon being a priority specifically for LNG here. Juhan gonna death push.
Moham goes for it. 1xN with a nice flash away, but as Kroko arrives, it is 2v3. Like to see Missing get out, and he's going to invest the flash to do so. Starry flashes after him and picks up the first blood. Starry, it took that lane personally. How tough things had been going for the bot lane up until then. Haichao's going to get a little bit of assistance from the very same Moham as he clears out a few waves. 1xN, he's just going to die. He's gone.
Yeah, he's just dead. Starry picks up the solo kill on the bot side. 1xN overextending.
Gee.
Yeah, I mean, this is what bot prio will generate you. That'll get you in a spot where you can start stacking those dragons early. Kroko will be pretty happy with this trade. Grubs are just incredibly strong right now, and Grubs on a Scion and an Azir and a Corki that can, you know, relatively easily side lane if need be in the later parts of the game is definitely going to feel good. We're seeing a lot of blue in terms of the small gaps down on the bottom side, but that 500 gold lead for Starry is creating.
But Harry doesn't pick up the kill either, using an ult of his own just to help shove under tower and keep Sheer all the lower. Could actually try and dive. That is going to go for it. Sheer likely dead here. Harry flashes after him. One more auto would have done it, but now is in a risky spot. Sheer's going to get out. Harry continues to chase this, tanking another turret shot, but Sheer could not escape forever, I suppose.
Take away any opportunity for OMG to try and contest it. That bot lane priority is coming in clutch as they start up the dragon.
Going for a small pick onto Missing. It would be big. Poppycopter ejects one, but it isn't Starry. Missing flashes away, still stays alive, while Kroko engages Juhan on the other side. A lot of priority around the dragon right now. Kroko is coming back to a 1.8k dragon. He's going to get that. Well, Bulldog picks up the kill on Juhan. LNG got everything they could ever want.
Scaling is huge, but it's Mountain Dragon in Mountain Soul in particular in this game, and that could be really big for both of these sides, so I imagine it's going to be a lot of pressure on that side of the map. Could just be an excuse for LNG to fight, but Bulldog!
Haichao gets shuffled, and he gets shut down. That is a CC chain from hell that takes him out, and LNG now run the top side.
Over a team like OMG that is just struggling to not make mistakes in the mid game.
Roaming down to the mid lane as well. Missing could go for another kill. Starry does extend the Chains of Corruption, but flashes just in time to be pushed back. Deals some nice damage back onto Kroko as the Magnet Storm gets used by Moham.
Cooldown used, and LNG still have full control over this river.
Pull back in. Kroko's playing inside these bushes.
Missing.
Wait for the engage. Moham goes in for a huge Magnet Storm, but Kroko accesses the back line, and he is all over Starry, who gets deleted by the Xin Zhao. Meanwhile, LNG's teamfight is going just fine. That Magnet Storm not causing them any problems at all. Kroko is low. Kroko gets flashed on by Harry, but trades his life in a 2-for-1, as Harry will get shut down as well, making it a 4-for-1 in the favor of LNG.
It looks good, Dia. It really does. At the start of that fight, they land the seismic shove onto Missing. The Magnet Storm comes down from Moham, and it feels like you found this big clump engage that you're looking for.
In the meantime, Kroko's value in that fight was absolutely wild, and had he been caught in the Magnet Storm with the rest of them, I think we're seeing a very different fight. The Moham-Juhan issue for OMG. It has got to be great focus out of these two players, as one unfortunately gets baited. Missing with a nice steadfast presence completely shuts down Juhan's engage, leaving Starry in now a 2v4 with everyone looking at him, and with Sheer running straight at him. Knockup is going to land. Bulldog is right over the wall. Starry flashes to dodge the shuffle, but isn't able to do much to answer it back. It is a flashless Varus who gets nothing for it. Moham and Haichao can't do much on their own either. Harry could bring a lot of damage to the table, but Missing is playing defense for the moment. Starry's looking for him once again as the Baron goes lower and lower. And Krako ends up picking it up. No contest in the pit or anywhere. Now it's the fight for afterwards. Moham engages. Triple man Magnet Storm, but that is a triple man Magnet Storm into a whole lot of nothing. Harry goes in, gets shut down, and the engage from OMG is an attempt to salvage something that they never had a right to.
To be the goal for them. Would be surprising if there is any resistance. OMG at least posturing, but that double push is coming, and it's coming fast with the Baron buff.
Chains of Corruption are up for Starry, and I'd almost like to see him start a fight. Does end up whiffing them onto Krako, however, as Krako goes in and punishes Starry for even thinking of trying to take him down. It is a 1-for-1, but that was a 1v5, and Krako showed no signs of balking.
Truly one of the most disrespectful engages that I've seen all split long from Krako. Not much time left on it, only about 30 seconds, but should be enough.
There goes the engage. Nice answer from Bulldog to just push everyone on OMG back. And now with the range from Azir, we have the disjointed engage out of Moham, but Harry goes for it, actually locking some people down under the tower. Missing is going to fall as Harry gets popped into the res. Haichao wants to follow up on Sheer. Flashes for 1XN, who's now getting teleported on by Starry. No Chains of Corruption for this Varus. Can he take down 1XN? He cannot! 1XN blows him up, and LNG are right back in the driver's seat, even as they lose Sheer.
It's well done from OMG to at least trade something back, but they will lose Soul Point for this on the Mountain Dragon, and they will not be able to collect nearly the gold that they are looking for. But little do they know at this point that Starry cannot handle the power of the Corki, and we're right back.
Krako naturally picking another fight, this time on Juhan, who is not long for this world. LNG run the jungle. They run the game at this point. 8,000 gold in the lead. And a likely close coming their way. Baron's up in 2 minutes should they need it, and I have to imagine they'll make full use of the amenities.
This map is theirs. They own the resort at this point, as this thing does get flicked in.
That's the support, who has just gone to half health and is likely still to live. Stymies the engage out of Harry as well, who has to ult simply to survive. And LNG are going to pick up the tower in top lane as a result.
Yeah, this is LNG just kind of controlling everything. Missing is way too tanky to find an engage on at this point. Krako, who's having a phenomenal game, are able to make it work, and Harry, unfortunately, might be the victim here as he's overextended.
Hold out. It's a matter of buying time. What are they doing with this time? On the other side of the map, OMG are trying to collapse on Missing. Looks like a trade of support for top laner, as once again, Harry's death is going to happen.
Yeah, a little inevitable at this point, as Harry is a little behind enemy lines. It will get donated over to Krako, but honestly, not a bad play as they chase down 1XN here.
If you can make this a 2-for-1, it's actually big. Haichao does almost die, but that's... am I crazy? I think that's worth. Starry's at half HP, so is the Dragon, and that Dragon is going to go to LNG, barring Smite Steal from Juhan. That could happen. Nope, Krako denies that immediately, and that gets followed up on by Missing. Poppycopter right out of there, Moham flashes away. OMG don't actually lose a member to their credit, but they do lose the Dragon.
Juhan's a little bit slow.
And he's on Vision. Doesn't actually get stalled by Sheer for too long. But OMG need to play defense for Starry, who Krako is trying to jump on right now. Frontline is huge for LNG, and they are backing up a massive Corki behind them. 1XN is laying out the damage. Starry has no access to the fight. Bulldog, Shurima shuffles Starry right back into the river. It is a double kill for 1XN and a double kill for Krako. And of course, a team fight win for LNG, even as Haichao picks up a kill.
It is a team fight win for LNG, and it is very likely at least the game being broken open, if not ended, right at this moment. It even looks okay for OMG, but the Mountain Soul really coming in clutch to keep both Bulldog and Krako alive at the end of that fight, with both of them getting rather low. Haichao will do his best to delay the inevitable, but I don't think he can save their base.
Yeah, not a whole lot of combos landing here, and Krako is basically full health. Moham is right back here. But as Krako goes in, they can basically just ignore everyone and hit the Nexus, finding LNG the first of their victories in this series.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.